and gentlemen, welcome to Battling with Bourbon. I'm your host, the real up and deal, the whole up and show, Mike Produsco.
And I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye. And today, we got a special guest, Cousin Cal from Spiritual Advisors. We got a fresh crack for the ages for you guys. The Rare Saint. Woo! It's our mutual store pick. Battling with Bourbon and Spiritual Advisors. Store pick of the ages.
Find us on YouTube, smash that like button, hit subscribe, find them on Spotify, do what you gotta do.
So this is a Rare Saint 8-year wheated product. It's a wheated bourbon coming in at 132.6 proof.
That can be found
It's a
at
spicy meatball.
Spicy Meatball.
This guy really takes it home. You can find this at Patsliquors in, is it Porter?
Burns Harbor, technically.
Burns Harbor, technically.
Yeah,
But,
Indiana.
Burns Harbor,
They're
Indiana.
normally $85 or $80. We got it on sale for $74.99.
And, fun fact, the regular wheated, which comes in around 120-something proof, is $85.
Which makes
Oh,
no
nice.
sense, guys.
Nice.
This is legitimately a single barrel 8-year product. It is significantly better than the shelfer bottle you buy from pretty much any other weeder.
The nose on this is fantastic. I'm not
Has
saying
anyone here, and I've challenged many people on this, has anyone found a single barrel wheated bourbon at that proof point for that price?
Oh, or this age thing.
Period.
Yeah, any of it.
The only thing that came close
Old
was,
Louisville.
actually, I wasn't even going to say that, was Larceny. They had a 7-year.
Okay.
But it was in the 120s.
Exactly.
So Harry had Old Louisville.
So it's
8
1 year
years.
younger plus like 10 proof points off.
Yeah.
Old Louisville is also MGP. You know, I'm not sure on the mash bill. What I can tell you about our mash bill is it is the highest amount of wheat that anybody has to offer.
Yep.
So even if you did find a proof point comparison and an age comparison, ours has the highest wheat.
If
So
you like
look for
sweet
something different,
and heat,
try ours.
Yes. Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this is on the nose. This is so sweet.
I'm getting pure caramel sugar
Yeah.
and brown roasted sugar. Hit it with a flamethrower.
There's a little cherry in there.
yeah, there is.
There's actually quite a bit of cherry in there.
It reminds me of the
getting like
juice
smoked
from the
cherry.
Lizardo cherry jars
Yes.
after
Yeah.
you eat all the cherries out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cherry forward on that nose after
And the-
you get in there.
Yeah.
Guys, the nose, and it
This
doesn't
is one of
smell-
my favorite bourbons,
it
and I'm
doesn't-
not just saying it because I picked it.
It's
doesn't-
just phenomenal.
Yeah,
It is.
There's no ethanol on the nose, which is insane.
Especially for 132.4. Did you guys realize that 5.6 more proof points, you can't take this on a plane?
Yeah, no, that's 100% true. Yeah, that's very true. I'm going to bring one of these to Canada. I don't know if they'll get across the border. We'll see. But, you know, I'm going to take them to the Jays game. And
This is amazing.
Now, I will tell you, if you're not used to high proof bourbons, the first sip is going to take you back just
It's
a
gonna rock your world.
little bit. But after you go for that second, third, and fourth sip, the proof falls off.
Mhm.
it does.
And it becomes just a flavor bomb.
And we've been drinking a lot of 100, 110, 88. This is our first 130 plus.
Yeah, today, for sure.
And it doesn't feel like it.
No,
It feels
no.
nice.
It feels nice. It feels like a nice
Yeah.
120. That's really where it feels. So much flavor on the palate.
Oh my god.
Still full of cherries.
Shout out to all my cousins that bought a bottle. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for anyone who supported the cause.
Absolutely. There were so many people that showed up to the event. So thank you so much
Oh,
for
man.
coming and
This
being
is
involved.
amazing.
Yeah.
God dang, 10 out of 10. And like, I wish I was lying to you guys and selling you,
Yeah,
but I'm
not
not.
at
It
all.
just really is a 10 out of 10.
This
It's
is
so
like-
good that I can't stop drinking.
I
it.
Right.
Like I
Right.
keep going through my product at home when I'm like, I want to share this. I want more people to try it, and I keep drinking through my personal bottles.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I actually think we're talking about doing a event / not event, but I think me and Mike are gonna go to the Sox game.
Nice.
And tailgate and get a table.
Heck
Yeah.
And just start pouring pours of this.
Yeah.
For
When you
people.
buy your tickets,
Hell yeah.
let them know.
And we'll
so
have-
people can get tickets and show up.
We'll have cases, you know. I think it'll be a good time.
That is going to be a great time. Find us at your local White Sox event.
We'll throw it out there before we go and before we do it, but I think it'll get a lot of people's eyes on the product.
Now, a lot of people are going to ask, like, you've never heard of Rare Saint, right? Like,
Of course.
It's not a widely known product, so
Maybe you heard of St. Elmo.
I was just going to say, a quick backstory is St. Elmo Steakhouse out of Indianapolis. They do several different, we'll call it projects. This is one of theirs. They partner with MGP. It's a great whiskey partnership that they have.
Oh, yeah.
They really select exquisite bottles, and we got to select this specific barrel, which makes it even cooler. They also do things like barkeep vodka, which is one of the smoothest vodkas I've ever drank in my life.
I'm not a big vodka guy, but it is really good.
Yeah, and just in general as an experience, if you get a chance to go down to Indy, it's a really cool steakhouse. We got to do a full VIP.
Oh, the food was amazing.
Yeah.
The food there is great. The horseradish shrimp cocktail will light your ass up.
Yeah, sure will.
Woo! Like, don't go into that
Dare ya.
half-hearted. You got to go in there with
And if
knowing.
you've never had this, and you're a fan of Knob Creek, and you're a fan of Rebel, then you're going to be a fan of the Rare St. Wheated, because it for sure has some of them honey roasted nuts. You know, not quite as roasted, but I'd say more honey roasted. You know, it definitely has some of them honey roasted peanut notes.
The one thing I struggle with this brand and with this specific barrel we picked is I can't really compare it to any major distillery.
It's tough.
Because it's so unique.
It is very unique.
It has a lot of the qualities of I would say Jim Beam. It does have a lot of those qualities, but it almost has some of the qualities of Buffalo Trace and a few qualities of Wild Turkey.
Sure.
So it's really, like, in my opinion, just a really great
And I
blend.
thought they did us a very special treat.
They did.
By letting us pick this bottle. So just so you guys know, there are 3 bottles laid out. It was night and day, cut and dry.
Yeah.
5-year, 5-year, 8-year. And I could tell just by tasting them which one was which.
John
And then-
looked at me and went, "You kidding me?"
and then one of the 5 years wasn't even all the way full. It only had a drizzle in it.
Yeah.
It just had a drizzle. So not only do we get to pick the 8-year, but we got the drizzle too. So the drizzle's coming.
The drizzle's
There'll
coming
be a video coming for that later. We'll see what happens. It's complicated, but we're hoping to uncomplicate things.
Yeah, we had
but we had an
5
amazing
tastings,
time.
right?
Yeah, 5.
Thanks to Andy and thanks to the other. What's the main
she was
guy's
great.
name? I know Andy, but who's the president?
Oh, boy, don't put me on the spot.
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
sorry. It's
Yeah.
okay, but we appreciate all of you.
I've had a lot of bourbon.
No,
We
but
all have.
Andy was
Yeah.
great. She took us around and
Yeah, we
showed
got to
us
go to the
town. It was
steakhouse.
great.
She got me
really
wasted
nice.
like I was in my 20s again. First, we had drinks at Rare Saint. After drinks at Rare Saint, me and cousin Johnny got lost. After getting lost for about an hour, because we thought we could have saved $20 and walk, we spent $40 in Uber after an hour of getting lost.
Just wandering around.
Then we had-
aimlessly.
Pre-dinner cocktails, and I ate the world's most fiery shrimp. I had recording glasses on, so I wasn't going to pretend like it was fiery. I was just going to swallow that shit and be happy. And then we went downstairs, and you had drinks with your dinner. And then afterwards,
After
Andy
drinks.
invites us for after-dinner
At
drinks.
Harry and Izzy's.
At Harry and Izzy's. We've got the world's best barkeep vanilla martini. Make sure you try it next time you're there. But if you've ever had the pleasure of going to Harry and Izzy's or St. Elmo's, just go to either one. If you can't get into one, get in the other. And if you got
Same
enough time to
kitchen.
get into both,
It is.
do both. You're going to have a great time. Whether you can get into the painting and ranting room like us, or whether you can't get in the painting and ranting room like us, either way, you're going to have a great time.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, but until next time,
Wonderful.
go to Pat's Liquors and Porter. After you go to Pat's Liquors and Porter and buy a bottle, smash like, smash
Go back
subscribe.
and buy another one.
Yeah.
Go to- yes, buy another one, and then smash like and subscribe on Spotify on the Spiritual Advisors.
And
woo!
if they're out when you go, by the time you make it to Pat's, hit the team up.
Yes, we might have something.
We
for
might
you.
have some
Might
bottles.
have a little
might.
from our personal collection
We might.
that we could share with you. But this is
A Fresh Crack
fantastic.
Friday.
We'll see you next time.
Top guys out. Cheers.
Bam.